Top 10 must-read Broadway memoirs. Hey theater fans, if you love musicals as much as I do, then you'll love getting an inside look into the lives of some of Broadway's biggest stars. Here are my picks for the top 10 must-read memoirs by musical theater legends. Some of these are biographies, some are autobiographies, some are about performers, and others are about creators. They are all fantastic reads. Number 1, Patti LuPone, a memoir. The iconic Patti LuPone takes no prisoners in her frank, irreverent, and totally entertaining memoir. She shares juicy backstage stories from shows like Evita and Sunset Boulevard, and her famous feud with Andrew Lloyd Webber. It's a wild ride with LuPone, and I highly recommend you check out the audiobook version of this one as well, because it's amazing. I mean, it should have won a Grammy. It's fantastic. Number 2, A Little Bit Wicked by Kristin Chenoweth. Miss Chenoweth's memoir gives readers a glimpse behind her public, perky persona into her Southern upbringing and devotion to her faith. Of course, she also dishes plenty of fun tales from Wicked and Your Good Man Charlie Brown and so many more. Number 3, Razzle Dazzle by Michael Riedel. Though he's not a Broadway star himself, journalist Michael Riedel has the inside scoop on all the biggest Broadway gossip and scandals. His book takes you to opening nights, cocktail parties, and backstage drama spanning eras and shows. Number 4, My Pride, Mastering Life's Daily Performance. Broadway record-breaking Lion King. Drawing on his own life and career and the rich lore of The Lion King, Alton Fitzgerald White, Broadway's longest-running king, delivers his message of service, taking responsibility for, and deriving happiness from commonplace achievements, as a philosophy that anyone can get through each day with satisfaction, pride, and a sense of accomplishment. Up next, we have And Furthermore by Dame Judi Dench. From the West End to Broadway, James Bond to cabaret, she's done it all. This book is sharp, personal, and at times deeply emotional. For number 6, we have Defying Gravity, the creative career of Stephen Schwartz. From Godspell to Wicked, Stephen Schwartz is among the rare American composer-lyricists whose Broadway musicals have developed a passionate following. Biographer Carol DeGier follows how Schwartz's beloved musicals came to life. So, if you love any of those musicals, do yourself a favor and learn your lessons well. That's a Godspell reference. And learn about the man who created those favorite shows. For number 7, we have The Street Where I Live, a memoir by Alan J. Lerner. So Lerner had quite a life. The poor guy was married like 7 or 8 times, and in his memoir, he talks about 3 of his biggest shows and how they were created. Those shows are My Fair Lady, Gigi, and Camelot. He tries to keep his personal business and struggles out of the pages, which is too bad for us readers. But there's still a lot to be learned from this wonderful lyricist. For number 8, I have Between You and Me by Pearl Bailey. If you don't know Pearlie May, you are missing out. She starred in the first all-black production of Hello Dolly and was known not only for being a fantastic jazz singer, but for her quick and witty humor. Her book has an inspiring message which encourages older people to pursue their dreams, like she did in her 60s when she became a student at Georgetown University. Next, we have Leading Lady, a memoir of a most unusual boy. This autobiography by Charles Busch is one of the best reads of the lot. The Tony Award-nominated writer of The Tale of the Allergist's Wife and the long-running off-Broadway play Vampire Lesbians of Sodom is just a joy to read. In his teens, Charles moved to Park Avenue in Manhattan to live with his Auntie Mame-like Aunt Lil, who encouraged and nourished Charles's talents and dreams. And eventually he discovered his gift for writing plays and performing as a male actress. This book is fantastic. And number 10 is Ray Bulger, More Than a Scarecrow. Best remembered for his role as the Scarecrow in the 1939 MGM musical The Wizard of Oz, Ray Bulger led a rich and extraordinary career in the decades before and more than 4 decades after the creation of the film. Born of a working-class Boston Irish family, Bulger learned to tap dance and eccentric dance steps to cope for a difficult life before running away to the repertory theater and vaudeville. From there, he would go on to become a Broadway star, a contract player at Hollywood's major studios, and one of the first performers to tour the South Pacific for the USO. A Tony Award winner, an early sitcom star, and the opening headliner of the Sahara Hotel in Las Vegas. If you only know Ray Bulger for singing If I Only Had a Brain, there's a ton more to learn about him. So those are just a few of the best Broadway memoirs out there by some theater greats. I've got links to all the books in the description below, so let me know your favorite theater memoirs in the comments. Hey, and don't forget to subscribe too. I'd love to continue bringing great Broadway content. I'm Ryan, and thanks for watching.